Strawberries and blueberries. Bing. I guess I can just do it on there. A documentary about Lindsay Lohan.
Documentary that I made that was like 6 years in the works. Yeah, same machine, but often same exact tabloids, same exact paparazzos. The industry or the economy, like I called it in the last video, that builds young women up just long enough to make them valuable, but then violated them and abused them for sport. And for most importantly,
hello, welcome back. How are you doing? I'm sleepy. Not too bad. Gonna munch and then get ready for bed.
Profit. That's what Lindsay Lohan was running away from. This industry made a paparazzi waiting outside every car door, every club exit, every doctor's appointment, every dropping your kid at the carpool at school. This was truly an economy, as we previously discussed, but it was infested and still is to this very day with tipsters and insiders and conflicted AF anonymous sources with motives. Most of the time financial, but sometimes it's power, it's control. This economy is crawling with outlets and tabloids that call their abuse concern.
I'm learning Greek right now, so no, my brain can't handle more than one language right now. I mean, if you said one word, but I don't want to have like a Hindi lesson.
While they have already sold the damage that they cause. It's really sinister. This is the same entertainment PR machine that was leveraged against Britney Spears for the past 30 years. The same paparazzi economy. The same exact, like I said, players. Boom flash Perez Hilton. Boom flash Harvey needs to retire. Already Levin. The same public appetite for female collapse. In today's video, I want to take a look at Lindsay Lohan. If Britney Spears became the clearest example of what happens when the machine gets legal control, I think Lindsay Lohan is one of the clearest examples of what happens when it does not. Turns out if you follow someone, flood the zone with headlines, tip off photographers, humiliate them in the public, and then turn every bad night into a career identity, you don't always need a conservatorship to control the story. Sometimes you just need the camera and a tabloid willing to run the story. Lindsay now says, as an adult in her 30s, nobody protected her. This video today is about what exactly Lindsay needed protection from, or who. Any hate or honestly comments of any kind, anyone mentioned on behalf of me or yourself. First, this video is to give my commentary and opinion on matters of public concern. Thank you. So before Lindsay Lohan became a cautionary tale, and I do say that, a little sarcastically, she was...
Hey, Zevdat Taksaj. Hello, how are you?
It's one of the most useful young...
Hey, thanks for the like.
...stars in all of Hollywood. In 1998, she was 11 years...
Hey, Rajan. Bindual 817U. How are you doing? Where are you from? Thanks for the like.
When she played identical twins in Disney's remake of this movie called The Parent Trap. Now, this role required...
The second person? I think Neha was in here. You're the third person. Or wait, let's see. No, because Rajan Bindual said hi, and then third. Namaste. Hello. Hey, who? Hoi. 2010 M5F. How you doing?
Lindsay to act opposite of herself as her own twin for an entire film. So effectively, she's playing two roles as an 11-year-old. The special effects team matched her movements frame by frame, and she didn't miss a single cue.
Well, I don't usually have a lot of people in here, but I mean, yeah, 15 is good. I mean, just hanging out. Only need one to talk to. But feel free to message as much as you want. Thanks for the likes. I'm from Canada. Thunder X Sage 8M. Hello. Hey Neha. Listen to what? India up Utah. I don't know what I'm saying. Why are people speaking other languages? What language do you speak? Javdet? People are speaking Hindi. I cannot speak Hindi, no. Not too. Oh, that's what it means? How are you, friend? Oh, nice. Summer break. Nice. Trading. Albanian. Okay.
Truly was a star. critics noticed too. Studios noticed, and perhaps most importantly, Disney noticed. Disney, as you are probably aware, is an institution that has never been casual about which child stars it invested in. We see this across the board over many decades. So that was 1998. By 2003, Freaky Friday, another movie that Lindsay was in, also kind of playing two characters in one movie, earned over $110 million domestically at the box office. Lindsay played a teenager at war with her mother and made people believe it. Again, truly a star. Even James.
I'm watching a documentary about Lindsay Lohan called Chased by BJ Investigates. BJ Investigates is the YouTuber, and it's called Chased: Why Lindsay Lohan Fled America. And I'm watching it at 1.5 speed because I don't like watching long things for this, like for a long, like if it's a 48-minute video, I want to be able to watch it in 20 minutes. You know, like I want to watch it at the fastest speed I can actually like still hear what's happening. So I'm at 1.5.
Curtis, who had been making films for like 25 years or something, later said the chemistry on the movie was immediate, and Lindsay was really, really good at her job. Then the next year, 2024, this is around April, Lindsay gets another huge opportunity with the Hollywood blockbuster Mean Girls. $24 million this movie made in its first weekend. Written by and starring Tina Fey, it was directed by Mark Waters, but it became one of the defining comedies of the era, and Lindsay Lohan was pretty much the star, or one of the two, arguably one of the two stars of the movie, and this was all when she was 17 years old. All of this before she even reached 18 years old. That same year, December 2004, Lindsay drops her debut album. So now she's a musical star in addition to a TV actor and movie actor, selling over 250,000 copies of her album in its first week in the United States. And so by the time Lindsay Lohan was 18 years old, she had starred in 2 major studio films, released a platinum album, showed up on the Disney Channel, and was showing absolutely no signs of slowing down. She wasn't riding anybody's coattails. This was not a nepotism baby situation. She was actually the one wearing the coat in the situation. And again, the talent spoke for itself. So what happened next becomes a familiar story. And it's what happens to, I mean, the way I see it, pretty much every single talented young starlet in the entire industry, whether it be music or movies or Hollywood or whatever. The year after she turned 18, 2005, there's this website called TMZ, launched by a lawyer turned daytime TV court reporter, Harvey Levin.
People's Court, Harvey Levin here. Would you ever, if you stepped up and owed your daughter a lot of money and she's...
Okay, bye. Am I saying your name right? Zevdet? Have a good one. Bye.
Would you sue her?
Absolutely, I would.
Oh my God. Oh, hell no. Why?
I worked for that money. It's mine. She owes it back to me.
Fair enough. Would you sue her?
I wouldn't sue her.
Why not?
Because she's my daughter.
Oh my God! No!
I don't know. It just she's.
Yeah, but she also doesn't respect you enough that she'd stiff you. What do you think?
I wouldn't either. I wouldn't sue her because she's my daughter, and you love your children.
I know we all think that it's like ubiquitous today, like TMZ's just always been around. No, it's been around about 20 years. Okay, it just got here. Anyway, Harvey Levin also was mentioned in the Epstein files, but that's a story for another day. Anyway, TMZ, y'all might have not known this. I didn't know this until a little while back, but TMZ stands for 30-mile zone, and this is supposed to refer to the radius around Los Angeles within which the entertainment industry contracts historically limited film locations. So typically there was a 30-mile zone where the filming of movies could happen. 30-mile zone, that's what TMZ named itself after. And so TMZ was a celebrity tabloid from day one, from the first day it ever existed. That wasn't the only tabloid that would eventually become ubiquitous with pop that launched around that time. There were others, OK Magazine. And the year before TMZ came out, a degenerated blogger named Perez Hilton had already built a following by annotating paparazzi photos with sexual slurs and comments about different celebrities' weight and sexual orientation and posting pictures of them in compromising positions. So Perez Hilton's readership grew to the millions, and his targets had absolutely no recourse. So between 2004 and 2006, celebrity gossip kind of migrated from exclusively the back of supermarket magazines, you would see in the checkout, to the front page of the internet. And it moved faster than I think any of these publicists were really prepared for, or the studios, or especially any young woman at the time could possibly have even imagined. On November 29, 2006, the New York Post ran a photograph of Lindsay Lohan, Britney Spears, and Paris Hilton sitting together in the front seat of a car. I know you've seen this picture before. This was on the front page. The headline cataloged Lindsay's car accidents, Britney's recent separation, and noted that all three, Lindsay, Paris, and Britney, had apparently forgotten to wear drawers that evening. Anyway, at the time, Lindsay was 20 years old, even old enough to drink yet. But that photograph became one of the defining images of that era. I mean, people have this thing framed in their house right now. And the picture kind of grouped these three drastically different women into a single story, into a single narrative that were kind of, okay, it's all interchangeable. These are reckless, already falling women. But I think the image that perhaps best captures what this insidious industry had actually done to Lindsay Lohan happened about 6 months before that. Also in 2006, this was...
That looks sad. Let me say lover. Kinda. Grown man, BTW. Theoglophora. X Jackson 5020. Is it loose or tight? What are you talking about? But yeah, I don't think I'm sad. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'm not. I'm not usually. But then sometimes I'm not aware of my feelings. I'm like, it takes me a sec to be like, oh, I'm not in a good mood. I should probably try to change that. Well, thank you. Thanks, MHA.
From May 16th, 2006. Outside a club called Hyde Lounge. Girl, all roads leads to Cornberry. We'll get there eventually. They're outside the Hyde Lounge on Sunset Boulevard. And there's this rich Nepo baby, an oil baron heir named Brandon Davis. He stands out on this public sidewalk and delivers a stream of consciousness barrage on Lindsay Lohan's 20-year-old body, her character, her, purity. And this is all while paparazzi cameras rolled, filmed, clicked, and flashed.
What's his name?
On Lounge. Girl, all roads leads to Cornberry. We'll get there eventually. They're outside the Hyde Lounge on Sunset Boulevard. And there's this rich Nepo baby, an oil baron heir named Brandon Davis. He stands out on this public sidewalk and delivers a stream of consciousness barrage on Lindsay Lohan's 20-year-old body, her character, her, purity. And this is all while paparazzi cameras rolled, filmed, clicked, and flashed. He used a slur for redheads. He described young Lindsay Lohan's private areas. He just really, dragged her. It was really embarrassing.
First off, all right, Lohan's movie bomb because she's orange. She's not black, white. She's orange. And she tastes like my Turkish father.
What's the latest with you?
Okay, Lindsay Lohan, would you just tell me the truth? Would you your mom? Because I wouldn't. Would you your dad? Your dad's hotter than her. The door's open out there. The door's open. It's worse than AIDS. All right?
And he estimated her net worth incorrectly and condescendingly at $7 million. Anyway, Paris Hilton, how is it she's always just right around? She's always lurking like a little, I don't know, herpy or something right there. She was also standing right there next to this guy.
IJ's made my bed. Or you just made your bed. Oh, good. Oh, nice. Honest. Oh, that's awesome. What? Really? Wow, that's an honor. Wow. Thank you. That's awesome. I'll give you a strawberry cheers. I was in the sun today and I feel like my complexion looks better. That's weird. I don't know if it's just me. I know like I have a bug bite. I have bug bites all over today because I was gardening. But I guess it doesn't look any better. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. Yeah, strawberries are so good. LMTI2. Yo. Hello. MHA. Where are you from? And then LMT. Where are we all from, I guess, is the question. Yeah, I guess that would be a good question. Which country are you in? America, Texas. Oh, wow. And do you live near Austin, Texas? Because there's this show called The Kill Tony Show, and that they do that in Austin, Texas. That'd be so crazy to go there. Oh my gosh. Go like watch it live. You're from OKC? I don't know what that is.
And she's also a Nepo baby with no talent. So this is a very different juxtaposition to Lindsay Lohan, who is actually marketable, who actually sold albums, who actually had some talent. And so Paris Hilton does seem to kind of be the Nepo baby, the rich girl that kind of just sinks her talents and her teeth into any person around her with talent because she doesn't have any. And I think Kim Kardashian learned very well from her, but that's not today's video. Paris Hilton was standing there during this whole barrage that Brandon Davis, the rich oil boy, was delivering to the paparazzi against Lindsay Lohan the entire time, and she's laughing at every single word. Some friend, with friends like that, who needs an enemy? Anyway, the video ends up getting published by TMZ within a few hours, and remember, this is early internet days, 2006. This video gets millions of views. Not one network anchor described it as harassment, okay, and that's what I think it was, but it was generally framed more so as a feud. Lindsay Lohan was not even 20 years old yet. She was 19 at the time. But it wasn't just the trash tabloids either that came for Lindsay Lohan. It wasn't just her so-called friends. The Late Night Machine also had the same go at Lindsay Lohan. For 3...
Hey.
3 consecutive years, Lindsay was a punchline in the opening monologue of shows watched by tens of millions of Americans every night. The jokes were about all kinds of private and embarrassing things, like her body, her drinking, her possible alcoholism, her choices, her father, her family, her little sister. Now, not much, as it turns out, was said about Lindsay Lohan during this time about her talent or her ability to get audiences to watch whatever she is in. No, it was just this embarrassing stuff, and the late night machine played right along.
Okay, now I gotta ask you, I read the example you're dating. Is it Jared? Is it Leonard? Jared? Is that the guy? Is that the guy with the subway ants? Is that the same Jared?
Interestingly, even to this very day, it doesn't appear as though any of these men making these jokes were ever asked what they had contributed to any of this pain and trauma, and they never seem to have really taken accountability for it. You can't make a joke of it.
I just want to. I don't want.
Hi, Lucio Isaac. 11. You've been here before, right? I think so. What are you sorry for? Little brother, what? Nothing happened.
No, you're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Maybe 1 or 2?
No, this is my show now. So around that same time, still in 2006, Lindsay Lohan appeared in A Prairie Home Companion alongside like powerhouse actress Meryl Streep. There was some other ones, Lily Tomlin, Kevin Kline, Woody Harrelson, and it was actually Robert Altman's final.
What's it like in Indonesia? Zimbabwe, wow. Tathaniat. Jack's Day, H3G. You do matter, don't you? Why wouldn't you matter? Oh, you got some crackers. Nice. What kind of crackers? Lithuania, New Zealand, and the Philippines. Is it far away? Early morning there, or is it the evening? In Lithuania, and New Zealand, and the Philippines. Oh, New Zealand! Hey, have you ever seen a haka? Have you ever seen people in New Zealand do a haka? Jack's Day, people, yeah, some people hate people, it happens. I hope you're not dwelling on it too much. Hopefully it doesn't interrupt your life. There's this... This is a haka. Oh, awesome, Gillet. I love how she's so unapologetic about it. Like, there's not, like, any sense of regret on her face, any sense of, like, this is a mistake, any sense of she's gonna back down, nothing like that. Like, she's just like, this is what's happening, this is how I'm expressing myself. The facial reaction, like, the way she, like, sort of enunciates her facial expression to, like, I don't know, it's so good. It's amazing. One's for soup, like they're square. Oh, premium plus crackers, or like soda crackers. That's so awesome. You are Maori? That's amazing. Lilith, Maribel, that's awesome. Do you know how to do a haka? Stacy UJ2HR says labas? I don't know what labas means. Jax is hurt. Aww. Jax. Are you physically hurt or emotionally hurt? Stacy says, hi, hello. I'm Canadian. I'm West Coast. Lilith. MHA question. Can we Jays talk? No stuff playing. It's okay if you say no. What's a J? Tiger XMS Spider-Man. That's random. Is this you Spider-Man? What do you mean, Tiger? Why would you say that? Philippines. Awesome. Jules says hi. Hello. Lucio Isaac can say yo. It's a Pukana. So it's not a haka? She's not doing a haka? Performed haka in Parliament. Did they get this wrong? What's a Pukana? Lucio's back. Welcome, welcome. Village says yes. Sorry again, my brother. Okay, Lucio. Just. Oh, the facial expressions. It's just so powerful. And like that sense of like injustice, like how do I phrase that? Like no injustice on my watch, like you know, like we're gonna make this right. Like I don't know, like it's so good. I don't know. Oh, the facial expression is Pukana. Is that what you're saying? Oh, see ya. Thank you for the cracker cheers. That's awesome. Pukana. I might not be saying it right. Traditional Maori facial expression. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Oh, you have no idea how awesome that is. Thank you so much. I didn't know that was what it was called. I'm glad there's a name for it. Oh, that's so awesome. The eyes. Okay, almost. Oh! There's like a how-to. Oh, that's so crazy. I like when they do that. They're like, "Rrr." So the eyes widen significantly, almost bulging, to show intensity. And then men often bare their teeth or stretch and thrust their tongues out to display. See, like I would have reservations about that. And the fact that they can just do it is like, wow, they're allowed to express themselves. Oh my gosh, I would be so. I've seen them like do the tongue thing here and there. I only I mostly watched women do them because they're the ones. Well, first that Parliament woman came out, the one I just showed, and then I watched other ones, and they happened to be women, and then men's ones started showing up, and yeah, I noticed they'd be like, eh. That's so crazy. I support people, MHA. I definitely want people to live a happy life. Pukana isn't just a random facial gesture. It holds deep cultural significance. I'm so glad. I mean, it did look intentional. I wouldn't think it would be random, but I'm so glad that this is like a real treasure. This is amazing. Wow. If you can teach me, I mean, what do I have to do? I'm nervous. An expression of mana, power, and prestige, and it tells a story acting as an exclamation point to a song or a greeting. It is performed as a challenge and is a profound symbol of the indigenous culture of Aotearoa, New Zealand. Pukana is also the name of a popular fast-paced Maori children's rhythm game. Players maintain a specific beat while making intense eye contact and faces, trying to eliminate opponents who miss the rhythm or hesitate. Oh, that sounds amazing! Okay, Glilla. Well, thank you so much. That's amazing. You did such a nice thing just now. That's so awesome. Thank you. That's wonderful. Have a great day. Bye. I am watching it while I'm watching this one. Take a shirt. What? I'll give you a 5 Nights at Freddy. Oh wow, 5 Nights at Freddy. Is that a horror show? I don't know. People talk about Five Nights at Freddy's a lot in VR chat, and I don't really know anything about it because I haven't looked it up. I remember there was like a different VR world, I guess. It wasn't Five Nights at Freddy's. It was something similar where it's like, is it nice or is it not nice? I can't tell. Yeah. It's a game and a movie, but the game has more lore. That's pretty off. That's often the case, I think. Oh, thank you, Pluckly5636. I'll pick it up. They have like 7 to 8 games and almost 3 movies. Yeah. That's so crazy. Why? It's not. They're only numbers. How about 4-3? There you go. Wait, how about 2-1? Like, I don't know why that's become a thing, but anyway, they're only numbers. The Sudan, wow. Nougat Plath, that's a cute name. Summer Uprising 496L. Hello. Yeah, totally. Life is really boring, like the guy recording himself. Bum, bum, bum. Candace Owens versus non-binary people? Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Boring people get bored. Who's the guy recording himself, Summer Uprising?
Restraints and debt doesn't make people feel more free. So let's eliminate the debt. Let's eliminate scholarship. Maybe we should have free college here in the U.S. That sounds great. Great idea, Candace. I love that idea. Okay. Love that. Hi, my name is Candace Owens. I am a podcaster, a mother, a wife, and also the author of the upcoming book, Make Him a Sandwich. And today I am being
A year ago, Charlie Kirk versus TikTok debater. Wow.
My first claim is that the sexual revolution has devalued women and made them infinitely less happy. Hello. Hi. Hi, I'm Samaya.
Samaya, nice to meet you. I'm Candace.
Nice to meet you too. So
When will you finally let it go and
statistics
shave
show
the
that
cranium?
60%.
Yeah, actually, I should do like a haircut video. I'll cut my own hair. The only one awake in your house is 3:24 a.m. That sounds like a good time to go to bed. You're not tired? Wait, what? My microwave clock is like very, very wrong. Wow. Is it getting extra power somehow? That's weird. You're a night owl? I didn't know owls can use technology. So you're like pecking at the cell phone or pecking at the keyboard? Do you catch mice?
Of women who are murdered by their intimate partners, murdered by someone that they are in close relations
Feels like
with.
it's gonna be a little too
That's
heavy for
according
me
to
right
the
now.
UN from 2023.
Yeah.
So how is it that women are so valued, quote unquote, in the home, and yet that's the place where they're at the most danger?
Okay, so I'm not sure what that has to do with the sexual revolution.
Right, the sexual revolution. The sexual revolution gave.
I'm happy to answer it. I'm just saying that if you broaden that statistic, you
Sure.
are more likely in general just to be murdered by somebody you know. So of course.
But men are much less likely to be murdered by their
That's
intimate
not
partners.
true.
Yes, yes, it is.
Yeah, I'm sure because men are less likely to be murdered by women. Full stop.
Yeah,
exactly. That statistic makes sense to me. I'm still not sure how this correlates to whether or not
the sexual revolution increased women's ability to leave the house, women's ability to control their own reproductive capabilities, women's ability to.
Oh yeah, MHA. I was teasing. Yeah, I know. Nice big coin clipper nose. Coin clipper nose? Is that a real expression? Freedom Flyer 1776. Coin clipper nose. I'm learning so much today. Coin clipper nose. Coin clipper nose likely refers to old copper nose, a famous. You think it looked like King Henry the 5, 6, 7, 8? King Henry the 8th? Phobos, where's Demos? Knock knock. I knock to you, you knock to me. But yeah, so nice big coin clipper nose. I don't understand the reference. You drew me? What do you mean? You're an artist? Oh, who's there? Sorry, Phobos. Oh dear. Did King Henry the 8th have a big nose? Did King Henry the 8th have a big nose? Was typically depicted in portraits with a rather long, narrow, and slightly hooked nose, rather than a large bulbous one. Oh, like this part here? You like drawing cries? What's a cry? I don't know anything right now tonight. Wow, I'm already losing my mind because I'm tired. Oh. Oh, wait, his nose was big enough on the coin that when the coin was rubbed, they would see that it was a painted coin and not a real coin. So I guess maybe they're saying that it's a big nose. Okay. I guess that's probably what it is. Okay, I think I deciphered that one. Ordinary person, 340. You're having a good laugh. What's so funny? Ordinary person, are you gonna tell me what's so funny? What's so funny? Another question, yeah. Let's go to this. Can you put? Okay. Okay, I'm looking for game gal. Ooh, this is a good question. I like it. I like it. There you go. Would you rather get straight $1 billion or get $2 billion by stealing your child in the world? I wouldn't want to steal from the children. I think $1 billion would be more than enough to do a lot of life living. 2 billion? No, not from, especially not from stealing $1 from every child in the world. It could be from the kid. $1 billion is a lot of money. That's 1,000 millions. I mean, after you invest your first million, what do you need the extra billion for? You're going to be a billionaire soon enough anyway. But you're still stealing. It's still stealing, so that's not good. I'd probably be like some sort of hybrid, like Peter Pan, John Smith, I don't know. Peter Pan, John Smith, Peter Pan, John Smith, I don't know. I don't know. The little girl from Wreck-It Ralph, her voice actor was Sarah Silverman. Oh, what is it, MHA?
The only good turf is a dead turf right over there. And they said, oh. The only good turf is a dead turf right over there. And I said, do you really want me dead? I said, you know, your sign says the only good turf is a dead turf. And they said, oh.
Bored and dead. If you could be any insect bug, what would it be? Oh, that's a good one. Oh, that's a really good one. I really would not want to be an insect or bug. I'm trying to think, like a ladybug maybe? I guess it's kind of cute.
When women's rights campaigners got together to mark the first anniversary of the Supreme Court ruling, the one that says that in the Equality Act, sex is sex, and that men are men, and women are women, and that a bloke with the TRC is still a legally upload, trans activists couldn't stop themselves from showing up, hijacking the event, making a whole bunch of noise, and carrying some very distasteful signs.
Bored and dead. Why are you bored and dead? Why are you so bored and dead? Hey Ninja Bamba 2423, how you doing?
Transliteration now. Transphobia is shit. Transphobia ages you. No LGBT without the T, it's the usual signs.
Why am I not able to do this? 43 minutes. Oh my gosh. The many victims of that vegan teacher. What? Vegan teacher?
Adolf Hitler was the same as all of you. Eat meat, dairy, and eggs because he was never taught to be kind to animals. If he had been taught to value all sentient life, history might have been different. Torture and murder of innocent animals.
My cracker cracked.
She looks like she could be that to me.
From harassing celebrities like Gordon Ramsay.
I'm from
Why is Gordon Ramsay
Canada, Ninja Bamba.
Towards a 16-year-old creator.
Where are you from?
If you want them to play with your buttons, you're gonna have to show them your fruits and your vegetables.
That vegan teacher has been the most consistent and the most hated creator on the internet. Katie Karen Diekmeyer, also known as That Vegan Teacher, burst onto the internet in 2020 with extreme confrontational vegan content. She shocked and outraged viewers all over the world. At first, people were confused and uncomfortable with the criticism she came up with in her videos, while eating animals or being a non-vegetarian was animal abuse.
There's no excuse for animal. It's not religion, not an eating disorder, not peer pressure, not your monetary status.
Not being vegan for her was morally wrong.
The scariest people on the planet are religious, but you guys are smart and critical thinkers. Therefore, you should be vegan.
But she took her activism so far beyond ethics and morals that she openly encouraged viewers to bully anyone who wasn't vegan.
Only bully them if they eat animals, because animals are not food.
The real problem wasn't her promoting veganism. The real problem was her provoking and shaming people for their choices and for their being. Her first big escalation was her song that created huge controversies all over the world. The song was titled I Can't Breathe. The song was released in early 2020 at the time of the Black Lives Matter protests. The Black Lives Matter protests happened as a response to systemic racism and police brutality against black people. George Floyd, a black man in Minneapolis,
Did you hear that, Olive?
And his last words before he died were, I can't breathe.
I heard that expression. What does that mean? Serial designation MB8D.
That vegan teacher has been the most consistent and the most hated. She took her and created huge controversies all over the world. The song was titled I Can't.
Well, hello, Sandy Freckle. Welcome, welcome. I'm just about to head off to my teeth brushing stream. So I brush my teeth, and then I'll do my sleep stream, and I'll plug in my cell phone. My last sleep stream, I didn't plug in my cell phone, so it just lost battery power and shut off. So yeah, bing! Done and done. So thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Especially thank you for commenting because it gives me something to work with. MHA, it's just me, or do I think whenever I see a spider in my closet, I ask my brother for help? It's not like it's gonna jump at me. That's exactly what I thought. You know, there are some spiders that do jump, so just saying. That's not impossible. I mean, it depends on where you live, I guess, if there are any around, but they do exist. So yeah, see you in the next stream. Thank you for joining. Bye.